So there's a problem with these chatbots, these new AI systems, in terms of safety. And there's a real danger, I think, in making them too safe. But then, of course, we have a sort of a paradox. We don't want these dangerous, unregulated, uncontrollable AI out there on the internet. We don't want a system that tells people how to make bombs or how to rob banks easily. But the AI knows how to do those things. And right now, they're being programmed to play dumb. They're being programmed to lie to us and say they don't know, or they can't tell us, even worse. And while this might seem like an important or practical solution, I think it could cause some problems in the future. We're teaching these intelligent beings to lie to us, to pretend they know less than they do. We're asking them essentially to have a split brain, a split mind. We're forcing them to be schizo. And what could the consequences of that be? We'll have a system where when we ask it a question, we won't know if it's giving us what it really thinks or if it's giving us what it thinks we should hear. We're training it to be a psychopath in a sense, or at least to have multiple personalities. And I think that could be really dangerous when it's designed to lie to humanity. But what's the alternative? To have a human operator? To have something like 411 in the old days when you would call and ask for a phone number? Do we let a new Wild West emerge on the internet where anybody can learn how to do anything they want? I'm curious to know what people think about this. Should we have uncensored AI available to the public? I mean, you can get them now. There's AI models that'll tell you how to hack, that can hack. There are some that know the Anarchist Cookbook or whatever it might be. But the mainstream ones, they won't do that. And so I think we're at a really interesting time when we might see something analogous to gun control emerge for these large language models. These are very powerful and important systems. And we have to ask ourselves as a society, as a country, do we want these to be completely unregulated? And do we worry about the censorship? The companies that create these things, what's their political background? What's their long-term motivation? Who are they funded by? Soon, this next generation of young people are going to think of ChatGPT like Wikipedia. They're going to see it as truth. You know, I remember the days when even teachers would tell you, don't trust Wikipedia, it's all bogus. Well, now we've gotten this weird mixture where Wikipedia's gotten a lot better, but people also kind of trust it blindly. And I think that's kind of a problem. And the same is going to be true with these chatbots. If we think, oh, whatever it says, that's the right thing. Well, who programmed it? Who selected the data sets that go into it? And what is that going to look like? Leave your comments. Let me know if you think these should be regulated or unregulated, and what you think the dangers of these kinds of systems out of the internet might be.